test that you should pass to prove your sincerity of love to God and your faith to Him is persecution. Now, for you to pass the persecution that will be availed to you in your walk of faith, first of all, persecute yourself and finish with yourself before you meet the really persecution. Die for God before you die. Put yourself on the altar as a living sacrifice before they attack you. Count not your life worthy anymore for anything but Christ. You will never pass, my son, the test of persecution if you have not persecuted yourself to death. If you have not laid your life on the altar as a living sacrifice. That you speak like Paul and say, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live. Yet not I, but Christ lives in me. And the life that I live in this flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and died for me. Many Christians still have got so much to hold for themselves. They've got so much to protect. They are so careful about their lives. This is why in the day of persecution, they will never stand. Lose everything for Christ first, and then begin your journey. Without you coming to the altar of sacrifice and lay your life on the altar as a sacrifice for Christ, you will not make it. You will not make it. You will not influence the world. Those that influence the world are those that have an altar that is speaking, an altar that is backing them, an altar where they have laid their lives, and then they begin to live a life that is already dead, yet they are alive. They begin to live a life that is already dead, yet they are alive. Because they have already crucified themselves on the altar. They have already died on the altar. This life which they are now living, it's come what may for Jesus Christ. Come what may for the Lord. Without that, my brothers and sisters, you will fail in the test of persecution, and you might not make it in the higher life of God's blessing.